Hey, it's Clay. Welcome to another video. Today we are going to build a DIY pedal board from scratch. We're going to do it on the cheap, and it's going to be super sturdy and effective, and it's going to fit my situation nicely, and I'm not going to spend a ton of money. If you're interested in something like that, go ahead and stick around. Let's dive in. All right, let's talk a little bit of the design goals here that I'm going to be shooting for with this pedal board build. Number one, it needs to be really cheap. I don't want to spend a lot of money on it. I'm going to make it out of wood. I'm going to make it myself, probably mostly using some inexpensive pine boards from the hardware store and some screws. Number two, it needs to be the right size. Number three, it needs to be sturdy and functional and need to survive the abuse of gigging. And then number four, if it looks at least moderately nice, that's fine, but I'd say that's definitely a last place goal here. I want something first and foremost that's functional. With my pedal boards, they definitely get moved back and forth, hither and yon, all the time, so I need something that can withstand the abuse more than anything else. So to that end, I went to the hardware store already and I picked up a pretty lengthy board, and I believe it was a 6 inches wide by 3/4 inch thick, and I want to say I maybe got 12 feet of it. So we're going to mostly use that, and need to kind of organize my cords nicely. So let's go ahead and kind of take a look at kind of the design and dimension perspectives I'm working with. Okay, this is the old pedal board that I've got. I've had this for a long time. It's basically a piece of wood with some kind of metal surrounding. It's just flat. It's got Velcro on it. Honestly, it's a little bit crappy, and I think I can do a lot better. Number two, I actually recently picked up this Fractal Fm3, and I'm using that for my amp modeling tones with a lot of my gigs right now. When I need to play live and silently and I can't use a tube amp, this is my go-to, and I'm really loving it. Problem is, it doesn't really fit very well on this pedal board, and honestly, it kind of needs something that's a little bit custom. So let's kind of take some measurements here, and that'll kind of help us get off the board. Now, if I put all these pedals like this, I'm going to need up to about 32 inches, but that's honestly a little bit too long. So what I'm going to do instead is work backwards. And the main limiting factor I'm going to use is actually my carrying case. This is an old pedal train case that I've had for a long time. And if I measure this guy, I've got about 25 inches of length and about 14 inches of top to bottom. So I think that's going to be a nice size. I'm kind of thinking put the Axe effects here, and then kind of have the rest of my pedals over here, maybe the power supply stuff over here. Got a couple different options. So we're going to use this case as kind of my limiting factor and make something that's more well fitted to this case.
Sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. I wonder this time where she's gone. I wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home anytime that she goes away.
Well, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is just kind of a tentative layout that I'm working on right now. This is all kind of subject to change, but I've got room to mount my power supply underneath and plenty of room to route the cables as I need, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think this is going to serve me really well. I tabulated my total parts cost, and I came up to $31, including the wood, the screws, and the Velcro. So it's about as inexpensive as I think it possibly can get. And I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I think this is going to work great for me. Obviously, there's a lot more you could do with it to paint it or to finish it up better, but this is going to work great for my purpose. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you soon. Bye.